Hello, my name is Nicole Wright. My PID is N2662421, and I am in the biology class from 11:30 to 12:20. For my example, I just went ahead and used a cell to show. When doing this kind of problem, you are comparing the ratios of solute to solvent, both inside and outside of the cell. So there are three different scenarios that can take place. If there is less solute in the outside of the cell than there is in the inside, then this is an example of a hypotonic solution. I used lowercase and capital letters to show the difference. Capital letters being the larger amount of solute. In a hypotonic solution, the cell will expand when osmosis takes place and can even explode if that happens too much. On the contrary, a hypertonic solution is when there is more solute on the outside of the cell than compared to the ratio inside. In this case, the cell will lose what water it has in it and shrivel up or cremate. And then the last situation is if the ratios of solvent and solute are both equal inside and outside of the cell. In this case, it's considered to be isotonic and there will be no change taking place. As for an example question, a cell contains 90% solvent. If the solution contains 30% solute, what will happen to the cell? Is the solution hypertonic, isotonic, or hypotonic to the cell? Both inside and outside the cells have a solvent and solute ratio that have to equal to 100%. So if they're saying that the solution contains 30% solute, then there must be 70% solvent, because 100 minus 30 is 70. As for the cell, if there is 90% solvent, then there must be 10% solute. When you compare these ratios, there is more solute in the outside of the cell than there is in it. This means that the solution is hypertonic and the cell will cremate.